Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I want to be focusing on the Jeep, and there's some more stuff I need to work on it. Right now it's idling because I'm about to go run some errands. But you guys might have remembered on Imaging Pass, my rear tire hit this quarter panel and kind of fucked some shit up. Again, not bad, but I just want to get the rust fixed just before it gets worse, since it is going to be winter here soon. And we may not get salty roads, but snow and water, and we use some chemical that eats paint. And I just don't want that to get any worse than it is. And all these aftermarket fender flares I have are kind of garbage, so luckily I saved the original ones. I'm going to be bedlining them. And the same with my bumper caps, like this one and this one up here. It should be a little more durable than the spray paint. Personally, I don't think I'm going to be worried about this metal bumper though. I just don't feel like taping anything off. So yeah, that's going to be really what we're doing in today's video. Oh yeah, we're getting rid of this Mishimoto sticker because I just think it isn't the prettiest. Now, quick little update. I did paint this with a gunmetal gray, which is what I had when I tried painting my wheels. But I said I'm getting new ones anyways. And I ended up painting these fender flares. Let me just walk over. And everything laid out pretty nice. I actually really like the stuff. You see it kind of has a slight texture to it, but hardly anything at all. It actually kind of looks like the factory grain on a on original plastic fenders. And to be honest guys, it is kind of a little too cold. It's like 40 degrees right now to be painting. So I think I'm going to wait on these little buggers to get painted whenever we have a warm day again, which might be a little while. But honestly, they're not too bad, even though the paint has kind of chipped up over time. But I just don't want to ruin it, because these parts are good. And in the future, I might be just getting a new bumper anyways. You guys gotta remember, this is a trail car. It's meant for trails. I'm just doing this to keep it looking presentable. And I don't think stuff like that is not making it presentable. I just don't like the missing fender flare and how it's all rusty and crunched up in the back here. So hopefully that fixes it. So, it's the next day. Fender flares are pretty dry. And they actually came out pretty good. And you may be wondering why there's only 3. But I threw the other one away over there because the clip's on the inside. So when you flip this over, the brackets kind of clip onto these little clips if my camera can focus on it. The metal bracket clips onto that little thing. To make a long story short, it just can't be bolted down. So I ordered a new one. I got some more paint that we can use to paint those ones. But let me get these on, and then I'm debating if I want to take out the bumper caps or if I just want to just do a quick rattle job. Honestly, the front, I might be able to take off the bumper caps alone and leave the bumper on, then put some tape over. And I think I'm going to do that with the rear too. You know, I said I wasn't going to do it, but might as well finish it. And I might even do this thing right here. I don't know, we'll see. Let's get to work and let's take off the fender flares. So let's just start with the driver's side front. Maybe it's to the bare metal, but we'll see what it looks like when it dries, because apparently I'm going to have to wait a little while till I order some new brackets. This one, the fronts I actually might be able to use again because I think these are already broken. So back to the brackets. These are the only 2 bad ones I snapped, even though these ones are kind of missing some, but seem to be holding on just fine, so I'll just replace them if they need to be replaced. And good thing I took some of that stuff off too, because I had to paint some rust right there too. But that's good enough. But yeah, it's going to be longer than I thought. I'll be driving around for a month or so without flares. But I guess it's better than having one missing, because at least it's all equal. It's actually almost been 2 weeks later, and got some more paint. I'm going to take off the plate, and when I take off the plate, I'm going to just rattle can all this bumpers and stuff. And there's other stuff I want to do, but I think I'm going to wait till it's summertime, because it's still black. besides the roof rails, but I don't know if I'm keeping those, so yeah. And I'm gonna be leaving their back bumper just because it gets beat up all the time, and it's not like too much of an eyesore, you know. But I do got these pretty much prepped and almost ready to go. They look fine. It should be good enough. And this is a new Fender I ordered off eBay, and we'll see how it turns out. Our first round is finished, and I didn't realize I missed a spot on that far one right there, but it should be looking good. Now it's this bad boy. I'm going to take out the plate, mask the front off, and then I'm just going to paint it real quick. Alright, so I kind of worked without you guys, but bumper's finished. I don't know if I spoke about that. And I cut the zip pads on the other side, realizing that fender is going on that fender instead of that side, so there's that. But yeah, this is the one that I painted like 2 weeks ago. That's why it's dirty. It's been sitting outside and rained on, but it's gonna look good, I think. So let me get the next one on, whatever one that is, and see what that one looks like. Alright, so it's all finished, and I think it looks pretty good. I'll show you guys what it looks like tomorrow. I kinda wanna go take a wash up, cry a bit. But yeah, if you're doing this, I suggest you. I had trouble with this rear fender. It's because I was trying to put the front one on, and I'm just a dummy. So don't do that. Make sure you're putting the fender on the correct fender area. And it's not perfect, as you can see right here. There's nothing there, but you know, you gotta remember, it's still a four-wheel drive. Ain't meant to look super pretty. And then the rear bumper, I actually did decide to do, just because it felt like it would have looked weird without it. Alright, you guys, it's been a couple days since that last clip, but I think the paint actually ended up pretty good. And it's no means perfect. Right now it's kind of dirty because it rained, and yeah. Honestly, this thing turned out really good. I'm even kind of glad that I actually did the bumpers like I wasn't planning on doing. And I think it just makes it look a whole lot better. The only thing that I do hate is right here. I couldn't get the bracket to fully kind of seat in the fender flare, but you know what? It's fine. It's good for what it is. So yeah. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and if you guys did, please leave a like, and I would appreciate if you subscribed, but you know, any interaction with the channel actually helps out a lot. So yeah, hopefully you guys had a good day, good video. Next one will be me installing interior lights or four-wheeling. We'll see which one it is. Peace.